Hi everybody and welcome.
What should we work on?
On getting older and running out of time. What I feel about aging is having less energy. I don't know how many years I have. I just have the feeling of running out of time.
In case, Frank, you remember any night dreams? Any from yesterday or 5 years ago, any fragment? Okay, so who is next?
I think Frank was going to be next.
Okay.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Great to
Okay.
be here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I just looked at your t-shirt, it caught my eye. Sorry.
We are all immigrants.
We are.
Yeah. From where?
Doesn't matter.
A good answer.
It is, yeah.
Yes. I love that.
Me too.
Yeah. So, what should we work on?
On getting older and running out of time, having things to do,
Okay.
priorities.
Okay. How do you know you're getting older?
Well, in different ways.
Okay.
Every day I have this thing called a birthday.
A birthday.
A birthday.
Every
and then
day?
every year.
Oh, every year.
Every year. And once a year it's more and more and more. But what's more to it is...
You mean you count your years? You're saying it's the,
Yeah.
the decimal system.
yeah.
So within the decimal system, you're sort of starting to be up there.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
So I had 66 birthdays.
Okay.
And in a few months, number 67.
Wow.
And
What month?
September.
Okay. What September?
What is it, Virgo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But what I feel about aging is having less energy. I think that's the most important thing. Having less energy and feeling that physical problems I have. When I was younger, I would get over it, and now I have to get used to it. I
Okay.
have to cope with it.
Okay.
So that's the difference.
Okay.
And in getting older, it's more important for me over the years what I do in my life, what I do in relationships, what I do with my work, what I do with friends, family. And especially I think it's important for me to consider very well the meaning of what I do in my work. And as I get older, I realize I don't know how many years I have, maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 20, maybe 30. We don't know, but I just have the feeling of running out of time.
Okay. So, I don't know about you, but I think I would love to ask for a dream, in case.
Sounds
Frank, you remember any night dreams? Any from yesterday or 5 years ago, any fragment? Anything that just comes to mind?
I'm not very good in remembering dreams. There's
Okay.
one dream as a child I had more often. It was funny, I hadn't thought about it for a very long time, and yesterday when you were talking about it, it came to my mind again.
I love to hear.
I'm falling, and immediately I'm awake. So I have this feeling in my bed. So it ends the same. I don't know what happens in the rest of the dream. The only thing I remember is I'm falling and suddenly I'm lying in my bed, and it takes me half a minute, maybe a minute, I don't know how long, to realize, oh, I'm not really fallen. I just lie in bed, but I still have this feeling.
Wow. Okay.
Amazing.
So, well, now that I heard the dream, can I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes?
You said my body and my work and my relationships. But overall, your work and your relationships, I thought, must have worked well for you.
Oh, yes.
Yes? Say more about it.
Oh, I feel very privileged. I have a very, I feel extremely privileged.
Okay, I want to hear.
I think I'm in pretty good health. I have work that I love to do. I have a great wife. I have children, 2 grandchildren. I'm very, very privileged.
Happy.
And I'm
you mean
happy.
very happy. Lucky you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're lucky.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hit the jackpot early
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Feels like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And how did you manage? How did that happen? How did you manage that?
Well, look at me. I'm white, I'm a male. I was born in 1957, so a pretty lucky generation. So
That's right. Now that you're saying it, I realize that everybody who was
Yeah.
born in 1957 is happy, loves their work, is amazing,
I
has a
actually
great
read
wife,
that too.
is really happy, has wonderful relationships. How could I forget?
Yeah, that's right. Good point.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was born too early.
Shucky darn.
Okay, so the little that you contributed to that, apart from
Yeah.
the fact that you have a lot of social
Social
Rank?
privileges, yeah.
privilege
Yeah.
and the consensus reality, you feel that the little that you did in terms of decision making or something like this, you have a sense of like how you contributed to this thing?
I think I got a lot of opportunities, and what I did, I made good use of the opportunities. Yeah, that's how I feel it.
Because you suddenly thought, oops, that's an opportunity.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah. You must, but I mean, like in order to use an opportunity, you have to realize it's an opportunity.
That's true. Yeah.
You agree?
So I think I have some awareness of.
Yeah. Like you had the opportunities, but then somehow you picked something happened with your wife.
Yeah.
No, you saw that's an opportunity for a good relationship.
Well, I didn't see her and think, wow, she's a good opportunity.
No, no.
It was something else that happened.
I know. What happened? What happened? What happened?
Well, thanks to you for this morning, I could realize what the first flirt was.
What was it?
Yeah, just her eyes are looking at me.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did they look?
Yeah. Very open. Yeah.
That was an opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, these are open eyes, and I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. No?
It's beautiful.
I love the open eyes. That's for me. Could be for me. Well, somebody must have thought it because you end up married.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. Well.
No, I mean, I didn't think like, okay, you didn't think, okay, that's those eyes.
I will have them.
But it's the beginning flirt. It was a beginning flirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Openness.
Beautiful.
Openness.
So, and then I'm guessing that openness has been a big part for you in your life.
Yes.
Like, wasn't just you were lucky and the opportunities were there. There's an openness in the background to life and to what's happening and to people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to groups. You work with groups.
Yeah.
And it's a general openness about people are, and I see you talking to different people, and I sense this openness from you, if I may say.
Yeah.
And you know this about
Thank you.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're humble. You always say thank you, and I'm just here because I have a good life, because I just happen to be white. It doesn't have anything to do with it.
Right, yeah.
It's very humble. No, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. Waking.
What?
I was wondering if this was related to the waking up and the falling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like there's a moment when you're typically no longer bound by gravity, right? Flying or falling or whatever. And in that moment, like, that's an altered state. You agree? It's an altered state. And in that moment, you wake up. Frank wakes up right away. So there's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of moments when he felt something and opened up to it. It's not like a long thing falling and not knowing what's happening.
Wow.
So you do a lot of awareness work.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So it's basically an awareness addict.
Wow.
You follow this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you want to you become aware.
Yeah.
What's happening? Wake up.
Wow. Oh, that's related to the time. Little time. Running out of time.
I'm listening.
Oh.
I'm listening.
I was thinking, well, you wake up when you think there's no time, because there isn't time ever.
I like it. Yeah. So that's amazing. So in that sense, between you and me, like the idea of running out of time is a consensus reality idea that comes with numbers, because he's never been out of time.
Yeah.
Because he's aware and he's in the user's opportunity till the last moment when his last breath. No?
Yeah.
But now we have to work with all these other issues.
All right.
You understand?
Yeah, I hear what you say. Yeah.
And?
The thing that comes to my mind is, yes, that's true. But
Yeah.
I think it's about priority. The things I do is this, am I doing the most useful things at this moment I have to do? Or am I wasting my time?
Okay, this is good. So how about we start out by wasting time?
I love it. Yes.
Let's waste some time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah.
That's the ghost role,
I
is
would-
wasting time.
Yeah, that's very good.
You like?
I love it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starting.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sitting.
On the top of the world, wasting time.
You know the song? From Otis. Sitting on
Oh,
the
yeah.
dock of the bay.
Yeah.
Back of the bay.
Yeah.
Watching the tides roll in. Wasting time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say we would waste time. And we're gonna like try to set the ground. So if you just had some time to waste, and your task was to now go ahead and waste it, what would you do?
Me? Well,
And
right.
then I'm gonna try it, and then maybe it's gonna like give Frank some space, and we become like the time wasters.
Yeah.
I just sit down and hang out.
Sit down and hang
sit
out.
there. It feels really nice. And yeah,
It looks really good on you.
I love it. It's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yes. Sitting there. What do you like about it?
Well, it feels really good. It's calm. And actually, I really like it.
Okay. Should I go next, or you want to go next?
Wasting my time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind wasting my time like this.
Try it.
It's okay. Yeah, okay.
Try it.
Yeah, okay. I'll sit next to you.
Great.
Yeah.
This looks good.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You have not much to do or say.
Yeah, just be here.
Yeah, I like it.
How about both of you just don't talk to each other and even close your eyes and just notice what it's like to sit next to each other in that space. Stay with it, keep doing it till you wake up to what it is that you're doing.
What comes up to me is I'm wasting their time.
Okay.
I felt, oh, that's really nice because here I sit and then I felt a friendly presence next to me. And then a presence that was like, yeah, everything's good. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. But there was a real friendly support and ease of being like fellow travelers on this planet, not knowing where we're going, where we came from, who we are.
It feels good to sit next to you. And at the same time, I feel everyone around me.
Yeah.
Taking a lot of time from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like they would do something more productive or
It feels good sitting next to you here, just sitting here.
doing nothing.
And at the same time, I think, whoa, but they are all here. And for them, nothing is happening. Only for me, something is happening.
Beautiful. Maybe this could be an edge and we do a role play.
Great.
Is that good?
That'd be
For
awesome.
a moment?
Yeah.
So I'm be the one who just sits.
Okay.
And then you're the one who says you can't just sit here.
Okay, yeah.
and then you will come in and
Yeah.
take one of the roles.
Okay.
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 Yeah. I mean, that's nice and everything, but you know, like there's people here. They're sitting here and you're basically doing nothing. You're just sitting there.
So are they.
But if you weren't sitting here being the focus, they'd probably be doing all kinds of great things.
Yeah, they're wasting their time talking to each other and thinking about stuff. That was in it. See, I'm in a really good spot here.
Yeah. It looks like it.
Yeah.
How is it so good?
How?
Yeah.
Well, I'm hanging out with this thing inside of me. It goes like, yoo-hoo!
Ah. Yoo-hoo! That's
Yoo-hoo!
beautiful. Wow. That's really great.
Well, I think it's just sitting there. It's not working. It's not interesting. People are here to learn something. They don't learn anything now. They're just sitting there. Come on, don't sit there.
Well, it's the only thing I have to teach.
That's beautiful.
Be here now.
Yeah.
They all traveled. They paid for it.
Yeah, for
4
that.
precious days for them.
That. They paid for that. That's the most precious thing you can do.
Beautiful. How about this?
Yeah.
Don't just do something, sit there.
See, I used to do so much for others and for groups. And now I am noticing that a new part of my life is coming up. And I'm connecting to the part in me that always has been there and always will be there. And it's the part that I'm going to travel into the next reality with. And I'm hanging out with it, and it's ecstatic. And occasionally doing something for people is okay, but I don't feel anymore I have to entertain people.
That's a good idea.
Nice.
You like?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Yeah, go entertain yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I need companions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. Wow. That didn't take you long to switch.
No.
No.
Childhood process, wake up. Like it didn't, there wasn't like a 2-hour edge work.
Yeah.
There's like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. I don't have to entertain people. I don't have to make things happening for people anymore. I can just sit here with my own inner bliss.
Yeah, I liked it.
Thank you, whoever gave me my work, my friends, my grandchildren, my children, my partner,
Yeah.
my joy in work, and now this opportunity where I realize that I don't have to be any more productive and constantly do something for others, but I can just enjoy myself for who I am.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Wow. That's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
Gorgeous.
great.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
So great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, because I'm greedy, okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm greedy, okay? Now I like to go one step. I want to play around one more step, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, say you don't have much energy anymore, but you still have energy for being yourself. Maybe you don't have so more energy anymore for doing things for others or entertain others or make it good for others.
Amazing.
So then here I'm thinking, I no longer have the energy. I no longer have the energy to focus so much on what goes on with others, because what goes on with others remains a mystery. I don't know. People sit there, and just because they sit there doesn't mean they're here.
Yeah.
That's
True.
Is it true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even me, if I sit there, doesn't necessarily mean that I'm here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It can be many places.
Yes.
One
Yes.
can be. Yeah.
So maybe that's the energy. What do you think? It's possible.
Yeah.
That what you think is, I have less energy. You have less energy for what you did in the past, but you don't have less energy. You don't look like a person who has less energy.
No, I have to use it in a different way.
Yeah. You have to follow it. You can't use it,
Yeah.
but you have to follow where it goes.
That is a very important sentence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It goes
that's it.
inside. Yeah. Yeah. I love going inside because inside is paradise.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is. It's the most amazing thing inside. It's the most amazing divine thing.
Yeah.
So, and it's beautiful. And then occasionally you can come out and do something. No?
Yeah, true.
Now, you said you have some body symptoms.
Yeah.
Say one.
For instance, my thumbs, arthrosis,
How do you know?
it hurts
Thumbs?
most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do anything for your grip?
Yeah,
What?
do some exercises for it,
Do you do any sports?
more or less, a little bit.
Like
Not
what?
too much.
Like what? Okay.
2 times a week, I go to a sports school. I walk a lot, bike a lot.
You just need to work a little bit on your grip. What? You don't believe me? It's an easy. Do you want a grip exercise? Find a place where you can hang on.
Yeah.
And just hang. And hang every day. Start out with 5 or 10 seconds. And then hang there and to get like a little bit of a better grip. So that's something to do because as you grow older, your choice of using your body starts to go down. You develop like different movement habits, and it's systemic. You know, like for example, when I grew up, now listen to this, when I grew up in a Swiss town, and when I was a kid, you never saw anyone over 25 walk fast, let alone run or dance, because being adult meant that's how people walked around. I grew up. So as kids were running, and you think, okay, growing up means walk slowly. No? So these are just movement patterns.
Yeah.
But you don't have to go along with collective movement patterns. You know? So grip is an amazing thing. You know, it's one of the things, especially like the finger grip, is one of the things that starts to change in your 30s because of normal, the way how our genetics are built. But you don't have to go along with it. If you don't like your thumbs, just like work a little bit on your grip and see how it goes, and then maybe other stuff like that too. So don't believe in the whole arthritis thing. It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Just practice it. Even like your mom now is now starting her piano again, and it was quite hard. And how long is she? She's like 90 what?
She's about 90 something. And I mean, real piano, like you can't fall. She was nearly professional. So, and she was out of it for a long time.
Yeah, for 20 years.
Yeah, and she said it took time, but it's getting better and better. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Next time in Amsterdam, we can go and do some grip stuff together.
That's good. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good deal.
And when do I come to you for my other physical problems?
Name one. Name one.
I love a doctor like you.
Name one more. Name one more.
Name one more. My left knee.
What is wrong with your left knee?
Well, if I walk for a longer time, especially if I go down, 30.
It hurts?
Yeah.
Your left knee? When you
So
go down?
I went to an, how do you call it, orthopedic
Surgeon?
surgeon.
He said knee replacement?
They made scans of it, and he said it's phase
Arthritis.
4, blah, blah, blah. Then I went to another doctor.
And he said the same?
So the second opinion. No, he said, I had the scans with me, and he said, I don't treat scans, I treat knees. Well, I liked it.
Me too. Me too.
And he said, you have to exercise, do this, do that.
Nice.
Just move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's the second doctor.
Yeah.
And I do. Yeah.
But you don't live in the United States because I went to,
Yeah.
I have like a long knee since I'm 16. You were there.
Yeah.
And I went and the guys did all these scans and then he said, well, you know, you're probably sooner than later going to need a knee replacement. And then
Yeah,
it is
that's
America.
what the first one also said to me.
And then he said, actually, we have a great deal right now.
I did it myself.
No,
it was amazing.
We have a great deal right now.
Yeah.
It's valid for another 3 months.
Yeah.
I did it myself, and it's really great.
It's changed my life.
It's my life.
Yeah.
It's like 25% off. it's like
Yeah.
I felt like I bring my car in the garage, and the guy said, those brakes are probably going to last you another month, but we have a deal on brakes right now. Put them in.
It was.
I said, oh, so were you a runner before? He didn't look like he ever ran in his life. He said, yeah. I said, you still run? He said, no, I have now some kind of a bicycle. I said, so why'd you say it was good? What? Beautiful. Yeah. So exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you have a fun trainer or physiotherapist?
I'm married to a physiotherapist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does she say?
What does she say? Well, actually, between you and me, she says, you have to exercise more. And she says it every week to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I do my exercise.
Too bad we don't live next to each other, because it's like this kind of stuff is really fun to do with another person.
Yeah.
Especially till you get in a habit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think when you say that, I think it's like quad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a quadriceps.
Yeah.
So like you have to practice your quadriceps.
Yeah.
So this is, I'm no longer sure what we're doing here, but I don't care.
I can say,
Okay.
I think it's debunking the whole myth about age and aging
Yeah.
and what it means in terms of your mind and your relationships and your body. And these are such strong hypnoses that it makes you become the thing.
Yeah.
And so you're saying, actually, don't buy into it. It's not even true. Follow the experience in the body. Isn't it?
Yeah. When you walk after a while, does your knee pain get better?
Sometimes it goes up and down. And I just try to, ignore it.
When you bicycle?
No, no problem.
Okay. So,
What do you think?
you ever try running a little bit?
I did. It's so boring.
Did
you
you
think
ever
so?
try running with music?
I think so?
Did you ever try running with music?
No.
Okay. So you find something that you enjoy with your, that where you use like a movement thing.
Yeah.
You like dancing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like African dance? What kind of dancing you like?
Oh, I'm not a good dancer. Just I like to move on music when I'm.
Yeah,
all
that's
alone.
called a good dancer. Yeah. You could go in some dance class.
That's true.
You want? And you find some, you don't, give it a try. Man,
Okay.
come on, give it a try. And get in a dance class of something modern, so that you're not sitting with all the 6-year-olds who are finished.
Yeah. That's important.
So go in the dance class where you have like people in their 20s and they're doing like hip hop and stuff. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I took African dance for a while while I was in Kenya. Every time I was in Kenya, I have like an African dance teacher, and I had a blast.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. And because I'm privileged, I could have had some private sessions. And I had a great time. And now I'm having a whole little dance scene with some of the African kids. We dance on Zoom or something together. Yeah, it's fun.
Great.
It's good for me. Yeah, helps my running.
Okay.
What? You think? Yeah. You are like, in that sense, we got to get you out of this old man hypnosis.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good on you.
No. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I was a little bit ashamed of talking about less energy, seeing you, because I don't know, how old are you?
It's none of your business.
It is.
It is. Okay, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Let me be serious about it. Okay?
Yeah.
So I don't have, no, I'm serious. So I don't follow teachers strictly.
Teachers what?
Strictly.
Strictly. You know, I don't have like one teacher that I follow strictly. But I have different teachers that really spoke to me and I try to follow. And one of them is Castaneda and Don Juan. And you know, I don't know, when Castaneda died, there was a big issue because they couldn't find his birth certificate. Did you know that? They couldn't find his birth certificate because nobody knew how old he was, and he always taught all his students, if anyone ever asks you how old you are, don't tell them. And the reason why he said age is a hypnosis. It's not what people think, but if you say how old you are, you're going to start yourself to think you're that old.
Ah, yeah.
Can you follow that?
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
It's none of my business. It's okay.
Well, it's none of my business either. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but if you would ask, for example, these last, I think I said that yesterday with my wrist. I was working on my wrist flexibility this morning. So I feel this last week, I lost maybe about 10 years. And I couldn't believe it this morning, how my wrist lost about 10 years. And now, for example, if you run, you have this runner's watch. And now it tells you, you after the run, it tells you and it says, your biological age is 38 or whatever. Because at the moment, there is no more consensus about what age means. Can you follow that?
Yes.
So the whole thing, I'm glad we're talking about this whole thing. I'm a man, I'm white in the beginning, I'm privileged, and I'm older. You got to get out of that.
Okay.
It's not true.
No.
You are an amazing person. You are an amazing person who quickly picks up stuff. You don't have to convince you. It's not like, okay, but I don't think it's going to work, whatever. You say one thing and you say, thank you. That's falling briefly and then waking up. And I think that's who you are, and that's what counts. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And the rest of the thing, I think the one thing they can give you, they're just roles. Don't follow try not to follow what the role says. So for example, movement has been a long thing. Like this whole thing about issues with movement and your knees, whatever. I have hundreds of people that I know. Yes, I used to do a lot of sports. What happened? Well, I had some pain on my knee, so I felt I couldn't run anymore. And then what happened? Well, something happened in my arm, and then I couldn't use it anymore, you know? Or
Age.
But these are lifestyle issues.
But then
they're
they
not
think,
age-related.
No, they think and they say age, and then they follow that.
Yeah. So so I would like to give you that as a brother. I love you. Try it.
It's a present.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. And don't believe anything even for example, I'm going to say one more thing, okay? Even if I had a bunch of injuries, I don't go to a physiotherapist for running issues. I go to doctors that are ultra runners. You know the ultra? They run 100 Ks.
Yeah.
So we live in Oregon, so there's a whole community of ultra runners, and among them are doctors. That's the people that you want to go and talk to, because they don't get it out of a book. They're running. They've had you run 100 kilometers. You had every problem you can have with running. And they know what they're talking about. I don't know why people go to doctors with stuff that doctors have actually no personal experience about. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They're sitting there saying, the book says, this is the scan says it's this and this and this. Do you run? No, I have a bicycle. So you can't really, it's so completely different. So don't believe what the medical community says about arthritis and all of this. It's not true.
My wife is a physiotherapist and a runner.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to go running with her?
I can tell you, when I just met her, the first year I started running with her, and after a year I thought it's so boring.
Well, try it again. Maybe it becomes more interesting. It's worth a try.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck. You swim?
Yes, I do.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just learning
Me too.
freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's exciting. Learning something new. It's such like a different sport.
Always exciting.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Wow. Questions? Nobody?
What was your hunch, or why did you start off with a dream in the beginning?
Why did you start with a dream?
Oh, well, the issues that he described, there was no real polarity in it. He said, I'm getting older, I have less energy, and I don't know exactly what is the meaning of my work. And do I enjoy that, and am I making good use of the time? I feel I'm running out of time. So that's not a problem. Everybody has that. You follow that? Do you know what I mean? It's like if you say to me, my doctor, now I have changed, but my doctor said he went like through a whole thing. And then my doctor said, do you ever run out of breath? And I said, yeah, when I run uphill. And then the doctor wrote that down. You know what I mean? So, obviously that's not an issue, because everybody has that, right? Yeah. So in a sense, you can say, I'm aging, and I'm having this, and I'm having this, and having this. That's part of the life quadrant. Do you know what I mean? This is like part of like being human, to deal with that. But there was no clear challenge in it. So like he said, I have some symptoms, but he didn't say I can no longer move. Yeah. Any dream fragment, dreams balance and compensate primary identities. So they give you a sense of how come this particular issue is like more conventional. Am I making sense?
Yeah. Can you repeat the last part, Max? Dreams balance?
Yeah, like let's say I'm presenting you with, for my life quadrant, a relative conventional consensus issue. Mm-hmm. I could say, well, I'm 23, I feel I haven't found my true vocation yet. I have things I want to do, but I don't have the money for it. And I feel I'm in a relationship, I'm not sure it's the one that I really need and want in my life. You can say, okay, so far you're describing a conventional person in that particular life quadrant, right?
Yeah.
Am I making sense?
Yes.
So that means at the moment you're not challenged by something really powerful. So now with Frank, you could see in my mind that one of the reasons he doesn't have that is because of his whole process. He wakes up quickly to things. So, but it's secondary for him. He doesn't realize that it's part of his nature.